Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry about the late upload. I'm still getting back used to not being on vacation. So apologize for that. But today I just want to go ahead and jump into this. I've been seeing a lot of things around the community about the crashing premiums and things coming down, and is it is it okay to start buying one thing over another right now, or etc. Like I've been seeing it all, and I've been seeing people starting to trade their gold in to buy silver, and we're going to talk about that and a few other things. Another strategy that I'm kind of shifting to right now for silver stacking. So let's just jump into it. So for right now, the GSR is still 80 plus, which means it's going to take 80 ounces or 82 ounces of silver to make 1 ounce of gold. So just to put that into perspective, because I don't want to get 80 ounces of silver out. Let's see, looking at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 8 ounces of silver. These are just generic rounds, but this will give you a good idea here. So there's 8 ounces of silver, and let's just round it down to 8 instead of 82, 8.2. There you go. So this is 8 ounces of silver. That would get you 1/10 of an ounce of gold. Being that if you multiply this by 10, you would be up to about 1 ounce of gold. So it's kind of skewed a little bit once you look at it this way. But yeah, I wanted to show you this because all of that equals that. So it's interesting to look at when you put it in that perspective. And even when you get to it, if we laid 82 ounces of silver out here on the desk, it'd be so much silver compared to just one coin of gold, which is pretty crazy to even think about. But when you see it in person, it's even crazier. But I wanted to kind of mention this because the GSR, man, it's still through the roof. It's still super high. So you know what that means. It means that it favors silver. So leave the gold out for right now. That's my opinion. That's what I'm doing. And as you can see, this is what I'm focused on right now, which I've mentioned this in a previous video. But if the GSR is high and staying high, I'm staying with it. And a few other things that I'm staying with because, just because of that GSR, a few bigger bars. Get that out of the light where you can actually see it. A few bigger bars and things that are actually going to, increase the stack, make my ounces come up while this GSR is as high as it is. And a couple little cool things as well, things that I just wanted to get, so I got it. These are 1 ounce little bars, and I wanted those, so I just picked them up. But there you go. It's still adding to the stack, and it's still not as crazy a price as some of the other stuff you'll find. But let's actually move this right here and move these down. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys, is that I think right now this is where your head should be at, because I'm not any kind of financial advisor, but the thing about it is the GSR is through the roof. It's over 80 still, and really, I'm personally not going to start even thinking about putting silver towards gold until it gets into the 60s, maybe even closer to the upper 50s. That's just me. You guys may have a different opinion on that, but that's kind of my philosophy on it. And I'll tell you, if there were some things that I could tell myself, like I could go back and tell myself as a very fresh beginning stacker, the things that would happen, or the things that I could do to prevent spending way too much money or getting caught up here or there, it would be just stick with the stuff that uh, is working, and stick with the stuff that, it doesn't have the big price tag. It may be pretty and it may be flashy, but the thing about it is, the stuff without, like this says Sunshine Mint, which is a very recognizable mint, right? But these two 5-ounce bars maybe had a $10 difference or something like that. And they're both 5 ounces. So the thing about it is, you've got the one that really is like, well, it's not from my sovereign mint. It's not from anywhere really crazy. It's an Italian bar. But you look at the Sunshine, which is, it's got its own little logo on it. It's really nice and clean. It's got a nice little background to it. And it's really only $10 different. So the thing about it is, just don't get too crazy in this. Don't get too caught up in this of buying the super high names. So like, your American Eagles and your Maple Leafs and stuff like that. I mean, that stuff will come, but if you're in the beginning stages, just stick with the generic stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. It's going to build your stack. You're going to continue to build quicker, and then you can start buying that stuff later on. But if you're just starting out, man, just stick with silver right now. Gold is not looking like it's going to come down anywhere close to where we want that to be, so we can start trading silver for gold anytime soon. So stick with silver, and if you're new, just keep doing the generic route, and then stick in, hey, an eagle here, maple there, whatever, because the premiums are coming down and they are getting better to easier to stomach, I would say, buying them. But the thing about it is, you can still get these guys for like a $3 premium, maybe I'd say a range from like maybe $2 to $4 premium, whereas the Eagles and things like that are still going to be a $4 or $5+ premium. So you can still get these cheaper. You can still get the bigger bars cheaper, and also it makes more economical sense that you would buy something that's going to get you started in your stack that you can actually build upon, than just starting out from scratch with like maybe instead of buying a tube of the generics, you buy Eagles, and then you have to wait for another month till you get another paycheck, say, because like for me, I'm salaried, I get paid once a month. So like, I'd rather buy a tube of these than spend $40 or $50 on an American Eagle and only be able to buy like 5 or 6. So the thing about it is, well, I wouldn't be 5 or 6. I guess it'd be about 10. But you know what I mean. I'd rather get double the amount. So, but anyway, one more thing I wanted to mention on this is that, like, even though you're trying to build your stack and you're wanting to get things going in the right direction with the generics and with bigger bars, the lower premium stuff, that's all awesome. And then you're buying against the GSR, which is a good thing. You're staying away from the gold right now, which I'm only getting small pieces of gold just to have some here and there, but that's my splurge money, I guess you'd say. I'm not using that to really put that as, oh yeah, I'm trying to really stack that hard. This is kind of like, oh well, I had it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a 10th ounce. But buy the GSR, stick with it, and then hey, when you meet a goal or you get to a good place, buy something that you just see that you really like. And this is a Scottsdale Cowboy round. I know you guys have probably seen them around. I highly recommend picking one of these guys up, because I think they're about to be out of these because they only made a limited number. And man, what a beautiful coin. These things are absolutely stunning. Um, Scottsdale is a great mint. They make all kinds of crazy cool stuff. You know, 4.9's fine silver. Just an awesome little round there to have. So that was kind of like a little silver ice cream cone for me. But anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I just wanted to kind of pop in and say, hey, buy against the GSR, stick with it, stick with your generic silver for now. Things are coming down, but just be present, you know, just be mindful of it. And yeah, put your money in a safe place and continue to stack wisely. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the support. We're up to almost 350 subscribers, on our way to that 4,000 added into the giveaway. So yeah, just keep watching. I'll keep adding silver for you guys. So thank you guys very much, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.